Waldenacke here with Mission 4 of my Halo 4 campaign solo legendary walkthrough series, which is the Infinity mission. And here we are setting it up. And now for this run I turned on 3 skulls. Catch to get Promethian Knights throwing grenades at me, grenade animation. Cowbell for accelerated explosions, and Grunt Birthday party to better see grunt headshots at distance. And I recommend that for every mission. And as we get started here, this does involve a few tricks and skips. These are not difficult to learn, but it does make the mission go faster. And quite honestly, I consider this my favorite mission. There's a lot of different things going on here. You get to use just about every weapon and all kinds of tactics and techniques. But as we start here, notice I switched over to the pistol. Then turned left and started running down the path, using a little bit of a speed running pacing here. About every 4 seconds I get a full sprint back, then I'll sprint, and then regular pacing for about 4 seconds or so. Turn left here. I don't even want to worry about that ammo. Up on this log. We're going to jump across, and what we're doing is we're bypassing the first set of crawlers here. And up here, notice I'm not going to sprint yet. I want to start sprinting right about here. Jump over this little log. 2 crawlers will spawn. You don't have to take them both out. You just got to get them out of the way. Alright, duck in here. And we're going to do the alpha skip, or the walk in the park skip. Jump up on the log. Just keep jumping up. This takes a little bit of practice. Okay, over here. Crouch jump, holding the crouch up here. Turn around, back down. Okay, jump across up to this one little spot here, aim just left of the light, aim back to the right a little bit and jump through. And you should be on a log and jump up here. A little sprint jump across here and down here. And what we've done essentially is we've bypassed the spawn trigger for the rest of Rally Point Alpha. We will not see any more Prometheans. So that makes this part of the mission extremely easy. So I would hardly suggest practicing that run up the log and jumping around up there until you get it down, because it's well worth it. And it's at the beginning of the mission, so if you fall through a crack or something, just start over. Okay, so I'm running through here now. Just right at that dead soldier were a couple of grenades, but it's no big deal because there's a grenade crate up here when we get to the end of Rally Point Alpha.
As far as I can tell, we're moving into a choke point.
And here's another neat little trick coming up. Jump up here. Oop. Jump up here. Turn left. And then just kind of span jump a little bit, and you'll get out.
Where's whoever it belongs to?
And select that tag, because that's the only way you can advance the mission. Grab the DMR. I'm going to flip back over to the pistol here momentarily. There we go. I thank our Soldier 313 for that little jump up there. That saves running up the remainder of the path. It saves a few seconds in the run. Alright, skipping the cutscene.
A topographical scan of the area shows a
and we got another neat little rush here. When we come out here, we want to take out that crawler and the crawler on the tree. Come down here very carefully. Ammo up on the DMR. And sprint up the left side here. Alright, jump across to here, across to here, across to here, turn left, jump up, and haul it down here, and we've just bypassed the first encounter in Rally Point Alpha. It's a nice little rush there. Alright, now up here, head on the path, we got 5 crawlers and a Promethian Knight. And we're going to take 4 of the crawlers out from here. Sometimes the 5th crawler will appear. Notice I'm strafing a little bit. It helps bring in auto aim, and so I don't have to zoom in. Oh, there's number 5. That's it. I'm starting to move now. Now what will happen? Every time the knight will teleport down right about there. We want to get close enough to have him throw grenades at us, spin by behind him, and backsmack him. You notice I went just past center there, because when I melee him, I'm meleeing him with my right hand. and I want to get him right dead in the back, so I have to get myself positioned just past middle. Alright, grab his light rifle, his auto sentry, throw up the auto sentry. First thing we want to do is take out that watcher right there. With the light rifle, there we go. He's gone. Alright, let's at our leisure take out the crawlers. This is the pre-holdout area, by the way. It'll become holdout when Cortana says hold out. I'm not too much worried about the Marines there. Alright, I'm going to take this guy out, I think from distance here. The fact that Mythic and Tilt are not on makes it easier to take out the Knights with the light rifle and help from the auto sentry. If Mythic and Tilt were on, we could be doing that all day and he'd just be a bullet sponge. Alright, there's several more crawlers up here that we want to take out. So no big rush here, but we do want to take them out. There's actually one of them stuck. There's a binary crawler stuck up in that tree right there. And, ooh, there's another one. We want to clear this initial wave out as best we can. There's a DMR there to get more ammo. Let's go up here and get ammo up on the light rifle. And what I'm going to do here, ooh, the binary rifle came out that time. What I'm going to do here is move up enough just to get the next wave going. That initiates a checkpoint and the next wave appears. And that's going to be 2 turrets, 2 watchers, 2 Promethian Knights, and a bunch of crawlers. And what I'm doing here is I'm doing sort of a new combo with the railgun and the DMR on the turrets. Hit the turret with a railgun, and then 3 shots on a DMR will take them out every time. It's a nice way to get them from distance. Okay. Next up, I want to get these watchers out of the way. Alright. That's watcher number 1's down. Watcher number 2's down. I'm going to come up here, throw up an auto sentry. Keep the Promethian Knight busy. That's Promethian Knight number 2. And I'm going to run up here towards this door, and that will make Promethian Knight number 3 spawn. Right here, and get behind him and assassinate. Now that will bring up Promethian Knight number 2, but darn it if a crawler didn't come up with him, because if there's no crawler there, I can easily take him out with a circle melee, but with the crawler and him firing at me, I want to get the heck out of Dodge. So we're going to go to plan B here. And plan B says take out all the remaining crawlers first, and then go after the Knight. Now I actually used the circle melee on the Knight, I believe. And it didn't dawn on me till after I finished the run that I could have possibly taken him out with a combination of the auto turret and the light rifle. So I'm setting him up here, get him positioned so that I can take him out. He sees me. I want to get him back over, go right where I'm at right now, so I can do a circle melee on him. I want to get rid of that auto turret, because if I have to go into there's another crawler up there. I didn't see him. If I have to go into sprint, as soon as you start taking fire when you're in sprint, what'll happen is it'll slow you down, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, got him in position. Alright, here we go. Just get him throwing grenades, sprint around behind, just past center, and backsmack. Now again, I probably could have taken him out with a light rifle and auto sentry, but I was thinking my mythic ways. But it's just as easy to take him out that way. Alright, coming back down here, grab ammo for the DMR. I believe I have full ammo on the light rifle. And now we're getting ready for holdout, and this is going to be an exercise in spawn killing.
The Marines got trapped trying to get through these doors. Look for an interface.
So we'll reset the count on the Knights. This is the holdout spawn killing exercise on the Knights. Okay, we want right down here after we put Cortana in the system, come up, assassinate with animation. Just hold down your melee key. Alright, run over here. Back smack right there, that guy. Notice now I'm spawn killing. Take out one crawler, get back up right on the edge of this log. Okay, aim up. Oh, I missed him. Alright, now I gotta take out the watcher that he spawned. Real quick. There we go, he's gone. That'll happen if you don't get him on the first back smack. But never fear, as long as you're fairly accurate with that watcher, you can take him out. Okay, now, so watchers 1, 2, and 3 are gone. I mean, I'm sorry, Knights 1, 2, and 3 are gone. And believe it or not, we've got 3 more to worry about. But first thing we want to do, there's a whole bunch of crawlers here. And what we want to do is thin the ranks until there's just 3 left. Because once we get down to 2, the next Promethian Knight's going to appear. And we want to be in position for him when we get the crawler count down to 2. Alright, so I'm kind of looking around here. I think there's maybe 4 left. Okay, now we're down to 3. I'm going to go back down here and fill up on DMR ammo again. Alright, and come on back up following this path, straight up the middle. And what I want to do is I want to get myself in position and take out 1 crawler, at least 1. If I got an opportunity to take out 2, I will. There we go, there's 1 down. Okay, good, got them both. Got 2 of them down. Alright, come up here, back smack. Notice how I was in position there. That's another spawn killing. Come down here, 3 more crawlers are going to come up. And what I need to do is I need to take 2 of them out. Then a watcher is going to spawn from down by those sandbags, and I need to take him out before he spawns a whole bunch of crawlers. That's why I'm kind of hanging around the edge here. Oops. Alright. Switch over to the light rifle. Come back here and take out the watcher before he can spawn the next squad of crawlers. And now I'm going to run back down here and get some ammo. And here's a nice little trick. There wasn't any ammo there, but if I run up to the sandbags and back, that resets the weapons for the holdout area, and I get a full DMR there. That's a nice little trick to remember if you're running low on ammo. Okay. Alright, take out that crawler. I don't have a good beat on him. But I want to back smack that Knight. And I think that's Knight number 4 and Knight number 5. Actually, that's Knight number 5, Knight number 6. But who's counting? Let's get rid of this guy here. And run up ammo up. And there's going to be 3 more crawlers. Now, if I were running Mythic, I wouldn't even worry about these crawlers. But I want to go back down to the sandbags and grab that railgun. My tactics without Mythic and Tilt on are much different than when I have those skulls turned on. For example, in Infinity and Beyond challenge, or I'm making sure I got full light rifle here. I don't know why, because I'm going to drop it. But Infinity and Beyond challenge, which requires running this mission with Mythic, Tilt, Thunderstorm, and Tough Luck on, or a true Mythic S-Lazo run, which requires all 13 skulls on. Alright, where is that son of a gun? Oh, there it is. Okay, got the railgun. So now I have a railgun and a DMR with full ammo on a DMR, and I'm going to go up here, and there's a railgun up here on one of the sandbags on the left, and this will give me full ammo on the railgun. I'm going to grab the 50 cal here, and I'm going to take it with me. We're going up to the doorway. 50 cal just gives me extra firepower to take out the cubbies that are around the landing area. Okay, put Cortana into the system again, or out of the system. Doorway opens, and off we go to the landing zone, the LZ. And this is not as tough as it would be if Mythic and Tilt were on. But there is a certain certain tactical approach to how we take everybody out up here. Alright, so there's going to be a grunt right up here on the left by the knight. The knight's going to teleport away, maybe throw a grenade. I'll take care of that auto sentry. Alright, notice I'm kind of jumping up here. I even have auto aim on the 50 cal. I'm trying to take out all the cubbies up around this area. Now there will be probably a grunt with a needler and a shielded jackal coming at me at some point. And so I'm kind of looking around for them. Now if a watcher had spawned out there with the two knights, what I want to do is save enough 50 cal ammo to take out the watcher with the 50. Oh, there's that son of a gun. Gotta be real careful about the needler grunt, because he can take you out in a hurry. Okay, we've cleared out that first area. Now I've got a jackal marksman down here I'm going to take out. Yep, he's gone. Alright, that takes care of him. Let's back out and see if we've got any more cubbies we can take out with the 50 cal. I got a little bit of ammo left. And I'm kind of looking around. Glad to see there's no watcher. Now, we're just about out of ammo here, so let's go ahead and drop off the 50 cal and go back to the DMR and actually the railgun. Now what I want to do here is get a knight sort of frozen or in a patrol behavior where he's kind of turned away from me. When he's watching me, notice how he teleports around? Yeah, it's almost impossible to hit him with the railgun. So what I'm trying to do here is hit a knight with a railgun and then immediately swap to the DMR, because the railgun will drop his shield. Sometimes it'll just take him out completely, depending on how heavily armed he is. Okay. Let's see if I can get this guy. Nah, crap. Alright, Phantom's coming in. Nah, but you get the idea. Might as well take out as many of these little cubbies as I can. With that Phantom out there, he's got a side door gunner and the main gun trained on me, so I'm not really poking my head out too far. Just kind of looking around. At some point, he's going. There we go. He's going to drop 3 grunts off there. Let's go ahead and take them out. And on the other side, he's dropping off some shielded jackals. And again, we can just take them out at leisure. And when we get down to 1 or 2 of these guys, yeah, like now, 2 more knights will appear, 2 battle wagons. Alright, let's see if we can take them out. Now, see, he's kind of turned away from me. There we go. Now 3 or 4 shots with the DMR after the railgun hit will take him out. Let's see if I can find another one to take out. What you want to do is get them turned away from you, or looking away, so that they are stationary. And I don't care about how much time this takes. Anytime you can take out a knight from distance, like so. Ooh, got him on 1 shot. That's cool. Anytime you can take out a knight from distance, do it. Alright. Now what will happen here is I believe the battle wagons will come up towards the cave mouth at some point. Oh, I got him in patrol mode. Let's see if I can take him out. Ah, crap, missed him. I'm gonna have to step out here and see if I can get him. There we go. Their shields were still down. Okay, I think I've got 1 more knight out there. Not sure. Yep, there he is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that last knight came up. Alright, that should take care of everybody. There might be a grunt or 2 hanging around down there. That's why I'm being a little bit careful. Nope, okay. Now all we have to do to initiate the cutscene in Rally Point Charlie is run underneath the ramp. You don't have to run up the ramp. Okay, now instead of the big tank battle, we're going to do another major tactical maneuver here. And you could consider this a skip. We're going to run along here to the left instead of going for the tank. I mean, if you feel really uncomfortable with this maneuver, you can always jump in the tank and try to duke it out. Jump up here, right up on top. Do a sprint jump so you can get far enough across here to land at least in the middle of that wreckage. Jump down here, jump here, get on along this log thingy. Jump here, look for the clear area. There we go. Jump down here, aim a little left, run down here. This may take a little practice. If you want to practice it, just go right to Rally Point Charlie. It's everything. This maneuver starts right at Rally Point Charlie. Okay, now what we've done here, we bypassed another spawn trigger for all the cubbies that were in this area, all the way up to the Infinity. In other words, the big tank battle. You know, slugging our way. We don't have to slug our way up. And instead of using the tank on the Infinity to come up onto the Infinity and clear out that area, I'm going to use a Wraith that is just conveniently parked right here. Like so. Okay. Just follow this path. There's going to be a Phantom coming in at some point behind me here. And he may start firing his main guns, but he's not very accurate, so I'm not too worried about it. And I didn't even break out a sweat with that. Okay, follow this path here. Now, if I had the tilt skull on, extra shielding on the armor, I would just rush past this firefight. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out the Wraith that's down there. Now, notice that as soon as I fired, he turned and started firing back at me. Now, the reason I didn't do the rush is I don't have the extra shielding I needed to be successful. But the other side of the coin is that Wraith down there doesn't have extra shielding on it easier, and it's easy for her to take it out. Notice that, you know, just 2 or 3 hits with the plasma bolts here took out that Wraith. If I were a better shot, we'd already be done here. Okay, got the Ghost. And now I got a few foot soldiers here to take care of. There's an Elite and maybe a Grunt or 2. Whoop. Another Ghost. Not so much worried. I can take him out a little bit of distance. There's a shot. I didn't even realize there's a shielded Jackal there. Well, he's done. And I think I got one more Grunt. The actual number of cubbies that are here may vary by 1 or 2 depending on the run, because initially they were engaged with troops from the Infinity. Alright, so now we are getting ready to board the Infinity. Okay, and when we come up, we're going to have a whole bunch of cubbies to deal with. 2 Elites, 2 Hunters, and a bunch of shielded Jackals and Grunts, and at least 1 or 2 of the Grunts have fuel rod cannons, and they're the ones we want to focus on. Now I'm using this platform right here where that mongoose is covered. And I just want to make sure. Now you can tell where the Grunt is with a fuel rod cannon, because you'll see multiple bursts. You'll see like 3 or 4 round bursts from the Grunt. Whereas with a Hunter, you'll just see 1 at a time. So, you get the idea here. Normally, the first Elite's easy to take out because he doesn't move around too much. The second Elite kind of jumps around. Now, with Mythic and Tilt off, though, with those skulls not activated, they're pretty easy to take out. So now I've got 1 Hunter left, and you can see a couple of those shielded Jackals back there. Now the Hunters have a tendency to retreat when you start firing at them or start hitting them with the plasma bolts from the Wraith. So it's just a matter of cleaning out these last several cubbies plus that Hunter. And my preview screen's pretty small here, so I don't know if I got him or not. I probably got no. the larger preview screen. But if there's a hunter back there, just keep nailing him with plasma fire and he will drop. Oh, there he is. Okay. There we go. Alright. As soon as Captain Del Rio comes up, that's a signal that you got all the coveys. And then we got to listen to him for like 30 seconds. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Main point of contact on the ship's upper hull. The fastest route is to the maintenance causeway. There's a man.
Blah, 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 blah.
Take it. You'll need the extra firepower.
He kind of yaks a lot in the next mission, too. Okay, here we go. First thing we want to do is activate the Mantis. Alright, and then come on down here, grab a rocket launcher, swapping out the AR, get full ammo on the rocket launcher, and head back to the Mantis as it comes up. That's good time management there.
The hatch to the maintenance causeway is jammed.
Now there is a nice skip, rush, tactic, whatever you want to call it, where you use speed running and the mythic run. It rushes by most of the coveys and Prometheans here. But even then, you take out the first several here. Now what I'm doing is taking out first several grunts. What I'm doing is I'm taking out everybody in this long corridor to start. I'm not going to be using that skip. I don't like doing it when I don't have Mythic and Tilt on. Particularly Mythic. Mythic gives the enemies double health, but it also gives you double health. So I'm just taking my time here. I'm gonna work my way through the ship with the Mantis and slug it out. Just stay back a distance a little bit to take them out. Alright, now that I got that long corridor done, there are a couple of turrets, and there's like these little catwalks with a couple of turrets mounted, one on each, plus 2 fuel rod grunts on each. And what we want to do is clear those before we come down that corridor. There's a grunt, and you can see the turret. I'm going to use the rockets on that. Alright, that takes care of the turret, and then on the second catwalk I'm going to do just the opposite. I'm going to take him out with the rockets. The turret, I think I missed on that one. I can't believe I missed. Let's try again. Take out the turret. And then take out the grunts.
We're not doing any good down
And
here.
I think maybe one of the grunts got killed when I took out the turret, because I don't see him. Either that or he got blown down to the first floor there. I'll take one more look around. One more. Nope, he's gone. Okay, back to the Mantis. Now that makes us clearing this next corridor a lot easier. Check out my Mythic Slazo playlist if you want to see how to do the rush here. Or Infinity and Beyond. Just do a search in YouTube on Infinity and Beyond, Halo 4 Infinity and Beyond, and my run should come up. And notice here, I took out the Watcher first, so the Knights couldn't get respawned, and then took out the Knights, using a combination of rockets and the machine gun here. And I'm taking out the coveys. Again, I'm doing this at distance. Don't need to rush up to them. And I believe I'm going to have another Knight spawn in front of me here. Yep. And there may even be one spawning behind me at some point. But over here we got some turrets we want to take out. There's one. And there's one up here. And notice how careful I'm being. One up here on the left. Take that out. Let's go ahead and take the Watcher out. And there's that doggone Knight that just spawned behind. Where is he? Where's that sucker? Oh. I don't know where he went. Alright, and just start clearing more coveys out. And oh, there he is. He teleported out and teleported back in. I believe I got him with my foot stomp. That's the Manus melee, if you will. Alright. Go ahead and just keep clearing it out. There's another turret way up in the distance there. Alright, that one's gone. And up the up ramp here, there's a whole bunch of grunts and shielded jackals, and a couple of knights are going to spawn. Again, I'm taking these guys out of distance. Using a combination of rockets. I thought I took some fire from over there. Oh, nothing there. Rockets and guns, oh my. Alright, when you advance up here a little bit further, there's a couple more knights spawning. They like to teleport out real quick. Now, if you're taking fire in the Manus and your shields start to drop along with your own personal shields, just retreat, just back up. Because these guys are territorial. They will not come after you. They will more or less stay back where they around the area they spawned in. Now, I'm being a little careful here because there is a fuel rod grunt somewhere around the corner there, along with shielded jackals. Okay, there's going to be a couple of more knights that spawn as I advance. You know where they spawn, you just throw some rockets at them to start. Get their shields down real quick, take them out. There's one over here on the left. He tends to hide right about there. Okay, he's gone. And there's going to be a turret up here. And be careful because, yep, there's a fuel rod grunt right around the corner there. Not sure where he's at. I think you get to take 2 direct hits from the fuel rod cannon and you're toast, even in the Manus. 1 kill on the on foot, 2 kills in the Manus, maybe 3. I'm not really sure. Okay, there was a turret way down there at the end I just took out. I think I got them all. Okay, and again, I'm trying to take these guys out at distance. All right, when the door opens, there's going to be a half a dozen grunts or so in here. Now, if I'd have done the rush, I would have jumped down, run through the door, and meleeed them all, because they're all kind of half asleep, but I don't have to with the mana. Let's just take them out with a machine gun. Okay, here we are, on to the final holdout area for Infinity.
That might be how they're blocking the Infinity's defenses.
Alright, when we come out here, we've got 3 power sources, or 3 jammers to take out. And as soon as we take them out, a whole bunch of coveys are going to come in, and we're going to have to hang on for dear life until we take most of them out, and then we get to activate the railgun, or the Mac cannon. They actually call it both here. Alright, so to start, there's a few on the ground. See if I can take a couple out here on the left. Now, we've got to be careful because the grunts have fuel rod cannons. Oh! I'm retreating here. I want to make sure I get my shields back. There they go. Shield just came back. Yeah, we want to get rid of that grunt first. The fuel rod cannon. Alright, and then take out the shielded jackals and the elites and such. Notice I haven't tried to take out any power sources yet. I'm trying to take out as many coveys as I can that are already here before I start working on the jammers. That's what I meant, not the power sources. Jammers, okay. Alright, we're going to start. Oop, some more coveys over here. Alright, we're going to start with the fire one. Use rockets to take that out. Rockets and guns there, and guns there. And then haul it up here to this this area right here. We're going to use this defense gun as cover. And there's going to be phantoms dropping in. And what I'm going to try to do... Oh, and there's a Banshee. Sometimes you don't even see a Banshee. I didn't see him for the last second. Alright, what we're going to try to do is start by taking out the main gun of the Phantom coming in. Once we got that down, they're going to drop off some coveys. Try to take them out. Oh, fuel rod grunt. Alright. Again, we got two more Phantoms coming in. Again, I'm trying to use the the gun here is cover. My health is down. So it's a matter of, you know, looking behind me, turning around and firing, looking behind me, turning around and firing. Now, if the mana starts smoking really bad, there is another one up here on the left. You can jump out and grab. I'm not sure if I do that in this mission or not. Okay, got that fuel rod. Grunt. Okay, here comes another wave coming in. At least my guns are helping me out here, my self-defense guns. Or defense guns. Rockets or whatever. Alright, try to take out that main cannon there. That main gun on the Phantom. Okay, we're getting down here. When she says hold them off, we know that we're getting down to the last wave. Alright, looking for enemies now. Boy, here comes another Phantom. Same thing. Actually, my defense guns took that guy out. Okay. I'll try to take that main gun out and then take out the cubbies that drop off on the side there. Oh, they're scratching another Phantom. They're a little bit easier to take out when tilt is not on. Tilt gives all vehicles and spaceships and whatever aircraft double shielding. Okay, we're getting down close to the end here. We get down to one or two cubbies left. Cortana's going to say that's how we do it, and then the terminal will appear to manually activate the Mac cannon. And Captain Del Rio, come on, tell us about that. So it looks to me like the cubbies are kind of hanging out on the other side of the Mac cannon. They're not really advancing too much. There we go. Alright, there were two left. So when we got down to one, she says that's outdone. Oh, and also be careful of banshees. They just have a tendency to come out of nowhere. So if you're going for the terminal to activate the Mac cannon, you see Banshee, don't jump out of the Manus. Go ahead and take the Banshee out first. Okay, here's my Manus is smoking up a little bit, so I'm going to swap out this guy for the Manus over here. That way I still have some shielding, so I can take one direct hit from a Banshee and not get killed. Okay. Looking around. Jump out of the Manus, haul it over to the terminal, activate the railgun, or the Mac gun, haul it back to the Manus, jump in, and start looking for Banshees. And I don't see any. I think I took them all out. So we're essentially done here. I mean, you still have to be a little bit leery of Banshees swooping in from nowhere. And sometimes they swoop in from a certain direction, the defense guns will turn and start firing at them, and you get caught in a crossfire. But I think here we're done. They just got to be a little careful there at the end. Oh yeah, there's a little teabag. Okay, that's it. That is Infinity, Mission 4, Solo Legendary Difficulty, turning on Catch, Cowbell, and Grunt Birthday Party. Skip the final cutscene. I hope this helps you in your quest for the Halo 4 Solo Legendary Campaign achievement. This is Old Aniki signing off. Take care.